Renzo. Look at Renzo. Can anybody take a guess as to what Renzo is? You can just shout it out. What do you think he is?
Porcupine?
A porcupine, yeah, but he's not just an original porcupine. This guy is a prehensile tail porcupine. These guys are originally from South America and are arboreal, which means they spend most of their lives living in trees. If he chooses to climb up his tree today, I will show you exactly where he gets his name, prehensile. Now this animal here is not just the only animal that we have at the zoo that are prehensile. We also have the spider monkeys that are also from South America and live kind of in the same environment as Renzo. As you can see here, as he's climbing around, he's kind of hooking his tail and he's using it like an anchor, kind of like another foot or a hand. Spider monkeys will also do that, but they also use their tail to sit there and grab and hold and carry things. Porcupines don't really do that, so you can kind of see the differences when you guys go and take a look at the spider monkeys. Like I said, they are arboreal and use that prehensile tail to hang onto the trees. These guys are also nocturnal, so that tail helps him take naps during the day, that way he can hide from predators and not be falling out of the tree. Now, porcupines and quills have a big old myth back in the day that everybody thought that they can shoot their quills out. That is actually a complete myth. What happens is when a predator like these guys have, such as like big birds of prey or a jaguar, what they'll do is they'll kind of do a little scary like shake that makes a lot of noise and is like, hey, stay away from me, and they'll kind of puff out. And then what happens is those quills will stand up on them, and then they have all these little barbs on their end, and when the predator is like, I still want to try and get you, and they get too close, it pokes them and then it gets stuck to them. Caring for him, sometimes we get the quills on us, and I promise you they are very, very sharp. But they cannot poke them out or stick anything. It just has to get too close. So these guys are nocturnal, like I said, and they have a couple adaptations that help them be able to survive and live at night. One being those really, really long whiskers that you can see there on his nose. Those are to help him be able to see at night. Since it's dark outside, they can't really use their eyes. These guys also have a pretty good sense of hearing, and you can't really see his ears, but I promise you they're a little big underneath there. He also has a really, really good sense of smell, as you can see with that big old nose that he has right there. These guys are a member of the rodent family, which means that their teeth and nails are ever growing. So out in the wild, their diet consists mostly of like fruits and some veggies and like tree bark